Hello, hello. Yes, I am back. Well, that was weird. Leviathan knew that its death was incoming, so it decided that it didn't want to give me the drops. It caused my Wi-Fi to crash. And Stabby is secretly plotting with the Leviathan. I'm calling it. And this is exactly why I'm not using a bot. Imagine, right? If I was using a bot, y'all would have gotten like 2 pings already. Secret contract. How could you? How could you, Debbie? I trusted you. Jesus Christ, they're spawning me right in with the Leviathan already. I'm not ready yet. Hello game. I'm not ready. YouTube is still ahead of Twitch. Yeah, the Twitch live is for the Twitch live notification took so long to come back up. Okay, gonna put in the back alive. Yeah, what a way to start, man. What a way to start. It literally like, bruh. Well, let's hope that let's hope that uh let's hope there is not any more rude surprises for us. Because we're like, what? You haven't used the HP curse? No, don't do it. Death is more effective. Well, death was definitely more effective, as we have seen. Time for day 2 of this thing. 6,000 electro damage. Why is it 6,000 electro damage, but they are giving us fusion teams? What a weird suggestion. Hello, JW.
融合アドアストラ入力味方任せたわまばたき禁止よ私を見なさい行き先は私に答えなさい全て導きよ因果ちょっとしたサプライズよ私がいないとダメね受けてみよ隙を見せたの
I couldn't even complete my full combo. I could not even complete my full combo. Boo! This event is bricked. Arc Knight Enfield has tower defense. Nice. And I wish it was something like Virtual Crisis. No, I wish it was like the Hologram co-op. Hologram co-op would have been amazing. Okay, here's the score you wanted to see. I only got like around 8,000. I'm gonna try switching the setup. Because I know that Flova and Cantarella can actually get like 5,000 plus here. Maybe if I do what I have learned in the rotations, might be able to push close to 6,000. But it's more like a might be. Okay, he goes nothing. For you, Plunderer sucks. It depends on the usage actually. Thought that was weird.
皆底へ溺れなさい。
Yeah, this rotation messed up already. It's a wrong rotation. Wrong rotation. So we start from blue buff first. Swap to Verena. And then do some swap around, switcheroo. Bogeyfights cause he said Verena's better than Shawkeeper. What the heck? No, the 50 token absolutely sucks. I'll show why in a bit.
口ずさむ杉氏の惨境。大丈夫、私はここよ。日向ぼっこの時間ですよ。毒よ、深淵を飲み込みなさい。破滅、一緒に泳ぎます。ただ生命のシンフォニー。リズムに乗って枯れなさい。反対に耳を傾けるのよ。枯れてもなお咲き乱れるわ。静かに。楽しいわ。溺れます。受け取りなさい。
Hello, Garden of Violet.
海のささやきを。終焉。ただ生命のシンフォニー。植物だって生きてるんです。面白い根拠だね。枯れました生と死の風の水が心だけは。
Do you see how many lightning strikes are coming down, right? That's the power of the...
楽しいわ。
That's the power of the Plunderer's token.
沈むのよ。皆底へ。アンスタンで一緒に泳ぎましょう。生命のシンフォニー。日向ぼっこの時間ですよ。バーストお願いできる。反対に耳を傾けるのよ。口ずさむ杉氏の残響。そばにいてあげる。楽しいわ。進化をお願いします。毒よ、深淵を飲み込みなさい。破滅。生命のシンフォニー。枯れなさい。大丈夫ないの？飛んでけ。リズムに乗って生と死の風の水が心だけは白馬にあらず。
Yeah, slow by a bit.
いいわ。
No, I need to hit 5,000 for this one. Why Law of Harmony Echo Set does not have any domain top? No, Law of Harmony Echo Set is not the only Echo Set without domains. All Echo Sets do not have domain. What do you mean? What do you mean they do not have their own domain? None of the Echo Sets have their own domain. What you call them is Tested Field or Nightmare Nest. All of them do not have their so-called forgery domains. It's only Tested Fields and Nightmare Nest. When's your turn for account? I have no idea. Did you sign up for an account review? If you do, it's on the account review list already.
沈むのよ水底へ破滅一緒に三生命のシンフォニー枯れなさい痛いの飛んでけ面白い根拠だね泣く先に笑いなさい無用の望み心だけは白馬にあらず深淵楽しいわ高幕暗流今年お見せします毒よ深淵を飲み込みなさい終焉生命のシンフォニー日向ぼっこの時間ですよ伴奏お願いできるただ落ち続け環境に耳を傾けるの枯れてもな咲き乱れるわ大丈夫私はここで楽しいわ進化お見せします受け取りなさい海のささやきをアンサンブル
We need lingering cues, not really, but we do need these guys to we need Cantarella to actually not miss her crits. I am missing something. What the hell am I missing? Maybe it's this one. Yeah, the queue is until February already. And who is Pink Nanami? I think you can check the Discord. I'm getting famous? No. The follower count says otherwise. My follower count is still rather small, if anything. Review queue is one thing. You remember the one guy who literally just joined and then left the Discord right after just to queue only? Yeah, we have guys like those. So is he really a viewer? Maybe not.
落ち続けて日向ぼっこの時間ですよ。面白いコンチェルトね。生命のシンフォニー。口ずさむ杉し日の残響。大丈夫、私はここに。楽しい。
Yeah, this is about as consistent as I can get for the Frolova team. Anything else above that, right, would really depend on the RNG. For example, whether the wolves spawn in just as I cast Frolova's intro, or like whether Cantarella's forte will crit, something like that. So 4.6 is about as stable as it can get. And Shell, don't ask me that, I am no Kuro developer. Ask the Kuro developer why they are doing this kind of nightmare field thing instead of the tester field. Not me. I have no idea what the devs are thinking. I am not an official Wuwa content creator. Neither do I contact the devs and know what they are all thinking about. So yeah. No 10k, I don't think 10k is that possible. It should be possible. You just need to find the correct combination. You've seen Mommer do 5k with Ian. And nice. Hi. Being interrupted by the bird. Yeah, some people have insane skill. This clear is not it. I'm slow with the in between the rotation of Chikona and Chisa. Hey. We need to start with Cartavia first. So let's restart this properly.
開演の時間だ。行きます。断ち切り生死決まっています。ここに権限する罪の強化。その命境界します。知るがいい。切にひらめき終止符を潮風よ消えれろ。逃がしません。ご清聴ありがとう。美しいハーモニー。プレリュード。はっ神の本調。これで終わりです。これが運命のアンサンブル。死の剣が泣いています。しじまる悔い改めろ。滅びをつけるクリコホ立ちろ。避けなさ謝罪破滅の見えてます。
Why is she flying?
共に高波よ。
There is no kid in Cartetia's part over there that says Cartetia wants to fly. Why is Chisa trying to fly over there? No, Chisa, don't fly. Just messed up your whole rotation over there. 断ち切ります。全部見せます。海よこの身を包め。罪の強化打点する体ですよ。共に戦おう。終止符を今日どんな風よ集え。潮風よ。 Hello, Koji.
ご清聴ありがとう。海底のハーモニー。
Man, I feel like this. No, having this team right here is still the same as having this team on the first one. I feel like there's not too much of a change. Or unless what I need to do is
今日は針の本調。見えてしいハーモニー。一瞬で解き明かしましょう。死に誘う弱点。開演の時間だ。行きます。設定士決まっています。その命たち潰れなさい。真の姿ここに権限する。汚れを払え。滅びを告げるクリコ。見えています救済。潮風よ消えれろ。ご清聴ありがとう。美しいハーモニー。虚無さえ断ち切ります。これでどう出るか。完璧な。これが運命の。
yeah, we are doing hologram today.
海よこの身を包め。だ体でどっかしろ。糸でも謝罪破滅の一撃。切なひらめき食材終止符を切り刻みます。この一振りで悪の滅ぼそう。逃がしません。今日は沈み出す。ご清聴ありがとう。美しいハーモニー。その身を切り裂きます。神の本調。この詩をフィナーレに捧げよう。死の剣がない。これで終わりです。全部見せます。手紙を払いましょう。しじまる悔い改めろ。大の大波よ。北海
Yeah, this rotation doesn't feel as smooth as the one if they start off in the first half. Because in the first half their rotation kind of matches well with each other. Right here it's just like kind of like very very messy. Since they all start with their liberation, the rotation will have to differ. Which means that specific rotation that I have developed for their first their first half does not work in the second half. So for me to use them in the second half, I'll need to have to come up with a new set of rotations. Oh! Yeah. But it doesn't work as well. It's a nerf. It's a nerf to me. It's my nerf. Well, that's something for me to figure out how to get 10k over the weekend. After I'm done with like settling Winter's video and also the account review for today and an Augusta video as well. Well, yay! Welcome back to your streak. Yeah, I have to make a guide for Augusta rotation. Yes, 3 videos. That's quite a lot. Which is exactly why the current way of me making the videos for viewer account review is not sustainable because it's taking way too long. Like all those 1 hour videos take very very long to edit. That's number 1. Number 2, I don't think anyone really wants to watch 1 hour long videos either. It's like not the most entertaining thing to watch. Instead, I think the one that I'll be experimenting with on Winters, where I'll be condensing the main highlights of the review, I think that would probably work better. But it's all just like experimentation and stuff. So we'll see if it actually does better or not. Well, let's hope that it does better. Okay. We're done. This one, whatever. Time to head on to account review. Yeah, account review time. And the message to the person. What a unique name he has. Yeah. Someone really noticed your bio, and some people do look at other things like bio, for example. Yeah, let's start the prediction. What rating will this account get? We are looking at 6 colorful notes. That could be something. Requesting for hologram. I mean, hologram does kind of stump many people, especially with the recent one. Boy, that's another nightmare to deal with. Okay, prediction is over. So let's see. We have... Why is it 100% peak and good? There are literally no returns, man. There's no returns. If everyone's Gamba and guesses on peak and good, then there's literally no returns. Maybe I should split peak and good and move good down to mid. Because peak and good is too good. Too good of a choice. Better hope Flirtolith ain't there. If Flirtolith is there, then GG. GG to me, I guess. Okay. Hello Rovers and welcome back to another viewer count review. Today we are reviewing a... What? How is the... How do I even pronounce the name? Chilin? I guess I'll just call A here because I have no idea how to pronounce the name. I do not want to butcher the name. And so, our dear friend A here, it's time for the count review. Okay. Well, let's start from Shawkeeper. 39k HP, energy regens brick, crit damage is okay. What's going on here? Call of the Abyss. Healing bonus? Attack? No. Okay, well, first things first, you want to hit 230 energy regen on Shawkeeper before you look for HP, crit damage, and everything else. So 230% energy regen, which means you do not want attack. You want energy regen. Do you have an energy regen? You kind of do. This one will be much better on Shawkeeper even though none of the stats work. So, that's number one. Do you have a preset for... Whoa. This is a true no preset available. This account is cooked. So, because you are quite lacking in energy regen, you do want to use the fallacy of no return, which buffs your energy regen by 10% upon using it. So, I would say either go for crit damage fallacy or HP fallacy. Bellborn, do you need Bellborn? Do you have Cardathia? Okay, you do. So the very key important point here is that Bellborn, only use Bellborn with Cardathia or if you're having trouble in Hologram. Otherwise, never ever use Bellborn. Fallacy is always better. Spirit Fallacy is crazy. It kind of is. So that's the first thing I have for Shawkeeper. Secondly, let's take a look at your tuner situation. What is your tuner situation? Your tube situation is looking quite okay. The tuner situation is okay. You still have 549. So, hello Cloudy, how are you? So yes, you want to change turtle to fallacy, change these two to energy regen because you need the energy regen first before anything else. In order for you to use like 1 HP or 1 spectral damage bonus, you will need to hit 230% energy regen. So I would say to change these two to just energy regen. That's your best bet to get 230 energy regen. So yeah, we are kind of off to a pretty rocky start for Shawkeeper. S0. S0 Call of the Abyss. And why would you choose to use Call of the Abyss when you have variations and you can make a literal R5 variation down here? You have a treasure at hand and you don't even want to use that treasure. Brother, this thing doesn't even help anyone. I mean, sure, it has that energy regen, but variation is just so much better because it shortens your rotation by so much more. So, get this variation to R5, maybe get it to level 60 or 70 to have enough energy regen and you'll be good to go. Check Verena. Okay. Well, if we look at Verena, Verena has 200% energy regen. Just okay. So anyways, for Verena, crit rate. I mean, Verena's kind of whatever. You can go with healing bonus Verena or attack percentage Verena. You don't need crit rate of Verena. She's not doing the most damage. Like, if we look at her coordinated attack here, coordinated attack damage is just 9%. So, no. Not a lot of damage. Don't bother. But your energy regen's enough. You probably don't need another HP percentage on Verena because her healing scales off attack. Unless you're using Verena to tank some hits. Otherwise, just go for attack. So DPS Verena is absolutely not DPS Verena either. That's 1 HP on the Verena. Moving on to Frolova. Frolova's stats are looking so much better. With 2.3k attack, energy regen is 110, so there's one roll into ER. 88.5% crit rate, so off field is 68.5, which is still pretty good already. Crit damage is 275, so that's great. Lithium allergy, so it says 0R1. Okay, nice. What's this? 25, 35, 35, 35, and 35. Okay, your crit rolls for these two are pretty high. This one's low, but it has that attack. This one's okay. So the only thing you want to rework on for Frolova is Nightmare Hecate. Because this thing is just a 2-5, you probably want to get like... While we count flat attack as an effective stat, it is not the most effective stat to have. It's a cherry on top kind of stat. So you want to have crit damage, attack percentage, resonance skill, and at the end of it all, flat attack. So this flat attack, if it's just like one roll like that, it's kind of like a 1-5. This is just a technical 2-5s, but don't delude yourself into thinking that it's a 2-5. Anyways, I see that this is discarded, so yes, you have the right idea. Do find some time to like replace that. 10 across. Okay, very nice. Oh, we forgot to look at Shawkeeper's levels. Okay, 10 across as well. Cantarella of 2.1k attack. Energy regen, great. Crit rate slightly on the lower side, but still passable. Crit damage is okay. Maybe missing one crit damage, huh? Whispers of Siren, so it says 0R1. That is an interesting choice because Cantarella would want to use Lorelei instead of Impermanence Heron, but since your Impermanence Heron is a 4-5, you probably want to keep it. You do not have Percha. So yeah. Okay, this is another 4-5, 4-5, 3-5, and 4-5. Ooh, okay, your Cantarella is actually not bad. Missing that one crit damage as I expected, but that's quite alright. The stats all add up pretty nicely, so your Cantarella is pretty good. Pretty good. Level 10 across everything, very nice. Chuyen is HP is quite low. Attack is also very low. Energy regen is good. Crit rate is absolutely bricked, and crit damage is bricked as well. Why? Does Chuyen have some missing echoes? Yes, he does. Right, you do not have presets. So is his echo stolen by somebody? Or do you not have it raised? I'm thinking he will be using Jiyan's echoes. They're kind of like sharing like that. Or does he have Gust of Welkin? It could also be Gust of Welkin stats. So this is like kind of like open-ended at the moment. Yeah, the ER3 calls on Cantarella, but that's fine. That's actually fine. The most important thing for Cantarella, right, is that you would want to have 130% energy regen. And then like even with the energy regen, his stats does sort of like hit there. So still okay. Still okay. Of course, if this was like a 1-5 energy regen, then this is absolutely not considered. But it's a 4-5 energy regen, so it's way better than some 1-5 havoc damage bonus, in my opinion. But I think if you can make the switch, you definitely do want havoc damage bonus because it will allow her to do so much more damage. But I don't think currently the focus is on a havoc damage bonus Cantarella. Besides, I think... Wait, can you afford it? Yeah, you can. Actually, you can. The energy regen allows you to afford a havoc damage bonus. So you could actually consider havoc damage bonus recourse here. Maybe you got low rolls, that's why you did this. Not really. His rolls are pretty good already. So you can go with a havoc damage. Anyways, for your Chuyen, I do guess that you are actually sharing sets. Now, what's this? You're probably using Emerald of Genesis on Chuyen, so if we use Emerald of Genesis, and this open-ended is very, very open-ended, I literally have no idea what you want to use here. It's either this one, which is like 3-5 and technical 5-5, or could be this one, which is 3-5 and 4-5, which I do think you probably want to use Jiyan's one. So if we equip Jiyan's one, and this is why you want to use presets. Like this is why you want to use presets, so you don't just have to go down into this page every time just to find your set. Instead, just go here, save as preset, and just steal it off someone. So if we are stealing it off Jiyan, the energy regen is great. Oh wait, 4-3-1. Oops. Hold on, I need to return one of these to Jiyan. Does Jiyan really need that energy regen? No, I don't think so, man. Absolutely not. Okay, looking much better. It's still kind of brick looking. So this will be like a 2-5, 4-5, and this one is in progress of building. So question mark, 4-5 and 5-5. This Chuyen does hit the necessary stats for energy regen and crit rate, so it's a passable Chuyen. It's not like the best looking Chuyen, but it's passable if you're looking to save materials. Of course, the best looking kind of Chuyin would be having enough crit damage to match the crit rate stats. But if you're looking for bare minimum, having enough crit rate, which is your 78%, honestly 65% is enough for Chuyin, but 78% is more than enough, and at least 130% energy regen for Chuyin is good enough. But if you do want to improve on Chuyin, definitely get more crit damage, because he does need that crit damage. And so, if we are looking at the crit damage, this is the one that's missing the crit damage because it's plus 10. Maybe look for one that actually has crit damage that is not energy regen, okay? So maybe Gust of Welkin? Is Chikona one... Maybe Chikona 1 might be better in that case. Oh man. Exactly why you want preset. Do not give me open-ended things like this, man. Don't give me open-ended things to solve. Okay, if we are looking at Chikona's one, and we take this one, and we take this one, the energy regen is even less. Crit rate is higher, but crit damage is still missing. Yeah, because this one is also missing the crit damage. So therefore, you want to rework on this one to have crit damage as well. And also get this to plus 25. You have for Chuyen, 65% crit rate is enough, 70% is great if you want him to actually do some bit of damage with his ult. So if you want him to do some damage with his ult, you also want to improve on the crit damage. Okay, anyways. I have no idea how you want to settle this, but okay, sure. Level 10 across everything. So you're definitely using Chuyu in some way, somehow. Galbrena with absolutely brick looking stats. Do you even have anything for Galbrena? Lux and Umbroso is S0R1. Okay, so your Galbrena's not raised. Got it. Level 10 across all skills. Well, for Galbrena, you can either use the 2-piece Flaming Claw Print, which I don't think you have any raised from the looks of it, or 2-piece Molten Rift, which you also do not have any raised, so that's entirely up to you. But keep in mind, the main slot echo should be the Kurosaurus, and you can find the Kurosaurus either in Flaming Shadow set or the Flaming Claw Print. So if you want to make your life easier, just use the Flaming Claw Print. Don't think he played much during 2.7. I don't know, man. I think they said that they were pretty busy, so I guess. Okay, there's nothing much to talk about Galbrena since like there's nothing built for her. Augusta. Also looking very brick. So you pulled for Augusta. You level her skills up. You did not build anything. But you have some echo sets here. That is a very interesting choice. I have to say this is a very Very interesting choice. Well, you do have a 4-5 piece for Augusta, so that's pretty good. And a 3-5 piece for Augusta in waiting, so that's okay. Oh, look. Augusta is so underfed and unbuilt that she can't even lift her sword up. Her sword just gave up on her. Okay, whatever. Cartethia. Cartethia is also very underfed. Bro, what are you doing? What am I looking at? What is this? Why do you have S0R1s? But your characters are not raised. Brother, what the hell are you doing? What am I supposed to review? They're just like, oh yes, S0R1s. Beautiful, beautiful resonators. No echoes. What the hell, man? What the fuck, bro? Chakona has something. I need to put Chakona's echoes back onto this. Okay, so that means the Chuya will be using his own individual set, I'm guessing, because the Galbrena is literally not raised. Okay, so if actually it really baffles me. Why do you have Chakona raised before Cartethia? Are you a bot enjoyer? I mean, sure. Before, I mean, sure. Like Chakona came before Cartethia. So, your Chakona is actually helping Zanny instead. That's wild. That's wild. So that means, right, when after Carthethia's, during Carthethia's release in 2.3, because Chakona was released in 2.2, right, or somewhere around there, they kind of stopped playing, I guess. But okay, Chakona Wooden Aria, I mean you 130% energy regen, so the energy regen is kind of low, but this is 4-5. Kind of 4-5, 4-5, 4-5, and 4-5. Oh, actually not bad. Actually not bad, huh? Still, I would prefer having more energy regen for Chakona, so this is just a bit lower on the energy regen side. But if you can make do with it, by all means, go ahead. Level 10 across everything? Okay. Man, I have no idea how I want to improve this one, because this is actually pretty hard to improve already. Maybe if I do want to improve, right, on this one, it's probably... This one is missing one crit rate. I would probably hope for crit damage, crit rate, and energy regen before I look into attack percentage and resonance liberation. Alternatively, we can rework on this crit damage and attack, because this attack is super low roll. Crit damage is also super low roll. Crit rate is mid low roll. And heavy is also mid low roll. Actually not mid low roll, super low roll as well for heavy. So maybe you can look into reworking this one. So it's either this one or this one. Up to you. Okay. Moment of truth. Is Zanny raised? Thank goodness she is. S0R1. Okay. Hello, Shoranku. 3-5, 3-5, 3-5, 4-5, and 4-5. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. You get a not bad. I think your Zanny is quite okay. He has the attack she needs. Although the crit rate is kind of very, very high. So I would say that you probably don't need a crit rate morning axe. You can go for crit damage. If you want more damage, sure, having 70% here is great. But keep in mind, Eternal Radiance gives you 20%, so that's 90% crit rate. And having too much crit rate will also decrease your damage unless you have 100% crit. Because 100% crit means that you're critting every time. So that would drastically increase your crit value. But currently, right now, it's at 90.7, so there's kind of like a dip in that efficiency. No spare crit damage. They have a spare crit rate instead, which is interesting. However, I do see that they have BBs on Eternal Radiance set as well. What an interesting choice. Okay, Brent with 1.8k attack, pretty nice. 261 energy regen, pretty nice. Why do all brands like gambling with their crit rate, man? No! Out of the many brands that I have reviewed, there's only a few that likes more crit damage than crit damage. This brand is absolutely crit fishing. Absolutely fishing for crits, man. 3-5, oof, 2-5, 4-5, 3-5, 5-5. Hey, this brand has a 5-5, not bad. But this one is big oof. Big oof. Well, but this is the benefit of building double energy regen. It does make your requirements a lot lighter, where you only need like double crit and attack percentage instead of having to roll for energy regen across all your pieces. So for anyone who's like kind of like stuck in the no energy regen route for Brent, build double energy regen and you'll be good to go. And check for spare, no spare. There is no spare crit rate. This person does not have spare. Oh, it's Karu. Or maybe it's Kagun. November, December is truly an academic stress due to assignment and pre-exams and presentation. Yikes. Are you in that stress as well? What do you mean? That's quite a long name I have. I don't know. Karu likes to twist my name. It's time to know you back at Karu. So anyways, change this one for Brand. Get more crit rate if you want to crit fish. Because this one, although it's 2-5, the amount of crit fishing you're doing with Brand is quite crazy. So, nope. Find more crit rate. You need more crit rate. Unless you're using with Shopkeeper. Then the crit damage Dragon of Dirge works. Still, you still need that extra bit of crit rate. So yes. Level 10 across everything. Okay, nice. PB. Anyways, about PB. About PB. What? What? I'm guessing you're using Lethean Elegy? I don't see why you would want to use Ocean's Gift at level 60. So it's probably Lethean Elegy. And even so, with Lethean Elegy, it's probably only like some 50, 60, 60% crit rate. So it's fine. These stats are fine, but problem is Brazil bot Phoebe should not be using these echo set. Like sure, these may be pretty good leftovers, actually pretty good stats by the way. Pretty good leftovers from Zenny. But she will want Moonlit Clouds as the Zenny buff bot instead. So change her set to Moonlit Clouds. She's not doing a lot of damage in the Frazzle mode. Only in Absolution will you want to use this set. And anyways, even if you want to main DPS Phoebe, she has better. She can just steal from Zenny. So once again, use presets. Use presets. Seems like my Wi-Fi is unstable. The Wi-Fi just absolutely spiked. I think my Wi-Fi is just too shocked at the state of this account. Corporate wants you to find the difference between this picture and this picture. They are the same picture. 13.8 energy regen, almost the same. Crit rate, they are the same. Liberation, almost the same. Same two shitty stats. My Wi-Fi is gonna be nuked again. I think so too. Let's quickly get away from this. Let's quickly get away from this set here. So we'll make the change like this, so that Zenny has a bit more energy regen. Okay, this fake knee is way better on Zenny. What about the other one? The other bear versus hero. 15. Rate 9.9, 8.6. Heavy. Zenny has 126 energy regen. I guess you should keep that energy regen instead. Okay, but anyways, yes, change this set from Eternal Radiance to Moonlit for Phoebe. She's not doing damage. Moonlit will buff your Zenny by so much more. Moving on. Let's move on before the state of this account crashes my stream. 1.9k. The attack's kind of low. It's not even 2k. Energy regen is more than enough because you have 折枝. With 折枝, 100% is enough. But if you want to play safe, 110. Crit rate is great. Crit damage is on the slightly lower side. As 0, 1, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 3, 5, and 2, 5. Definitely change this out. Double lowest roll. Don't keep it. This one also double lowest roll, but at least it's a 4, 5. So I think the only thing you want to change right now for Kalata is to work on this one first. Double lowest roll, it's shit. Anything with double lowest roll is shit. Then you can look into maybe changing this one after that. Because this is energy regen, but since you have so much energy regen, it becomes like a dead stat. So this is also essentially like a 2-5. Alternatively, we can also look at this, because this is a 4-5, but it's also double lowest roll, so it's kind of bricked. So yeah, 1, So 2 or 2 and 3. I would say that 1, 2, 3 is better. What the heck? Okay, level 10 across everything. This is at 0R1 Camellia. Camellia 2.3k attack. Might be double havoc. Energy regen, okay. Crit rate, okay. Crit damage, okay. Rate spring, nice. Technical 4-5. Technical 4-5. 3-5, 3-5, and 4-5. Huh. Not bad. I would say that I probably wouldn't want to change anything on a Camellia. I mean, if you do want to change something, it's probably this one. This is, well, technical 4-5. She needs a basic attack more instead. But other than that, probably I really wouldn't touch on Camellia. Because you have more important things to work on, such as your every other resonator up here that is literally not enhanced. Like no echoes. What? Level 10 across everything, nice. 降里药 with 2.5k attack, that's pretty high. Energy regen 128, close to 130 actually. Crit rate is 47.7. Brick, crit damage is also brick. Abyss surges. You can use Blazing Justice now. So let's swap it to Blazing Justice first. And so 2.2k attack, okay. Crit damage, okay. Crit rate, still brick. So what's with the crit? 2-5, 3-5. What the 3-5, 4-5, and 4-5? What? Where in the crit is your Xiang Liao? Bro, where in the crit is your Xiang Liao? What the hell, man? Okay, anyways, from this one I can tell that your enhancing pattern is like... This one was probably a desperate gamble for just getting 1 plus 25, but definitely do not enhance it like that, else you're always going to run out of tubes and tuners. Do plus 10, then plus 15. If it's shit, throw away. If it's okay, continue. If it's iffy, trust your gut feeling and either throw it away or enhance it. But anyways, I wouldn't really recommend to enhance or to like min-max Xiang Liao's echoes, because you have Augusta, and Augusta is way better than Xiang Liao. So no. Just no. Just no. Level 10, okay. Let's return Zenny her weapon. 折枝 with... Okay, energy regen, I guess that works. Crit rate. Why do you love 50% crit rate? Get your crit rate to 70%. Crit damage is very high. So you have a crit damage set instead of crit rate set. Rhyme Drake Sprouts. Haha, I got the pronunciation right this time. Level 10. That's R1. Yeah. Come on, use crit rate. Use crit rate. Get that crit rate. Anyways, this bullet piece is actually pretty good looking, with like pretty much 3 5s and even a 4-5. Why is the bullet better looking than some of your DPS? It's even better looking than Xiang Liao's one. What the fuck, man? What the priority in this? Dude, my goodness. Oh wow, dude, just use this one, brother. Okay, I'm just gonna make the switch for you. And just use this one, okay? Just use this one. And look! So much more stable crit rate. Your attack is no longer below 2000. Your crit rate is still working pretty well. You need a balance of stats. Crit rate and crit damage is not everything. You also need attack, and you also need your niche stats in order to do more damage. So having a balance, a good balance of everything, is the way to go. And that's so much better now. Absolutely brilliant, Zhe.
祈りですか?
Jinxi 1.8k. Energy regen is way too much. Level 10 skills. Helios Cleaver.
ですね。
Helios Cleaver. I think you used to use Burden Summit because Helios Cleaver doesn't make sense. But you can also use Thunderflare Dominion now. So I would say to use Thunderflare Dominion because your crit rate is also kind of bricked. Show that's what build. Okay, I'll show after I'm done reviewing this Jinxi. Let me think. So if we are using Thunderflare Dominion, your crit rate is looking better. Crit damage still break. Energy regens too much. So this is 4-5. No. Why is it double energy regen? What in the curse incarnation is this? This is an absolutely brick Jinxi build. It's either you go double spectral or one spectral, one attack. JW, what the hell, man? What the hell, man? No, do not clear Baizhi at floor 4. I do not want to see that Baizhi clearing floor 4. I do not want to see the DPS Baizhi clearing floor 4. Floor 1 I can understand, but floor 4 absolutely not. Holy shit, bro. So what the... Seems like right. The Wi-Fi is as bricked as the account. Short break. Hello, am I back? Am I not back? Is the Wi-Fi back? Seems to be temporarily stable. Yeah, okay. Anyways, I think the Wi-Fi is as bricked as the account, because what do you mean double energy vision? No, 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 no. Do not use double energy vision. Either you use double spectral or one spectral, one attack. Okay? One spectral, one attack. Do not use double energy regen. So anyways, this is 4-5 and 3-5. We will not talk about these two energy regen because it's like whatever the hell. Change those out, please. Level 10. Okay? And then this is Desuwa's stats, which is not bad. Not built enough floor 3. Okay, so Jiyan with... Just now we saw Jiyan had 1 energy regen. You don't need that. Go ahead and submit. If you're still using Jiyan, you want to make the switch to the Nightmare Peringle. If you're not, then I guess that's fine. 3-5, 3-5, 4-5. But it's an energy regen. Why would you want to use an energy regen? Make the swap when you can, if you're still using Jiyan. Otherwise, leave him be. 4-5 and 5-5. So you have so much better resonators here. Probably not that worth unless you're still a Jiyan enjoyer. Your Calcharo has level 90, but his Echo seems to be stolen. And Tempest Memphis. I guess that works. And an attack. Okay, so I don't think we have anything to talk about for Calcharo. You could not use this for Xiang Liao because Xiang Liao's crit rate is bricked. Also right, for Xiang Liao, right, if you still want to use Xiang Liao, use the Nightmare Thundering Memphis, not the normal one. The normal one's too slow. Moving on, because there's nothing to talk about Calcharo. Anyways, Calcharo and Xiang Liao can share the same set. Just now we talked about Verena, so on to Rover. Rover will be helping Castadia later on, but I don't think your Rover right now is built. Training Sword, okay, cool. Yeah. So for Rover, if you're planning to pull for Shisa, you can go with... Actually, if you're planning to pull for Chisa, you don't even need Aero Rover. But if you are not pulling for Chisa, you can go with Bellborn Rover or Heron Rover. Heron Rover requires you to outro to Valtethia, but Bellborn just requires you to use the bell and just get out of there. So that's entirely up to you. Nothing much to talk about Rover. Sanhua has... You want to use Overture for Sanhua, not Blood Pack's Edge. Blood Pack's Edge is for Aero Rover. Wait. Oh, just now we swapped it like that. No. You were using Emerald of Genesis. Emerald of Genesis Sanhua is fine, but since you're like on Moonlit, Overture is still better because you can just swap in and swap out. Energy regen is kind of fine, but you don't need double energy regen. Get one to Glacial if you really want to invest, otherwise just leave it be. Your Zhezhi has the best looking Moonlit piece. This one's second in line, except that there's way too much energy regen. It's an interesting choice because your Zhezhi is like Glacial damage bonus, which you can actually share with Sanhua. So why do you have why did you use double Glacial here and double energy regen here? Doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Encore. You go eat now? Okay. Enjoy. Genshin. I don't think Genshin has anything. Dungeon has nothing. Yuelu, probably nothing. Mortefi had like... Oh, Mortefi only has 3 echoes, huh? Okay. More honestly, Mortefi use... Wow, you don't have static mist. Okay, I thought you did. If you don't have static mist, maybe you could use Cadenza instead. So that he can just go double fusion. Don't have to worry about any energy regen at all. 白之赤霞, you have like the set but it's not raised. Lingyang, okay, the rest are not raised. So in terms of... Okay, so for point scoring, they have all the resonators that they need in the world to clear the tower. They have a lot of signature weapons. So like, when we look at resonators, a lot. When we look at back, a lot of signature weapons. But in terms of Echo build, it's kind of bricked. Echo build is like only 1, 2, I guess 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Only 8. And I guess 9. But they are not like the most stellar kind of build. They're like okay kind of build. So maybe I'll give this like a 7. They do have a few 5/5s here and there. I think like only like 2. So maybe like +2 for 5/5s. 2 effective 5/5, I think. And let's look at map exploration. 100% Mount Firmament, Black Shores. Wow, can you believe it? 100% map exploration? And you're telling me the echoes are like that bricked? How? How? What is this? Why are the wave plates at 1000? Dude! Oh, man. Oh, man. What the... Let me look at the chat just in case I missed anything. Okay, so they only requested for hologram. Last level of hologram. Hello Jenny, you are looking at a bricked account, and the brick account is also bricking my Wi-Fi. Map exploration, I'm gonna give them a 4. Why? -2 for mega overflowing wave plates. Because what do you mean 1.3k wave plates? Brother, no. No. Don't. The last thing you want to do is to overflow your wave plates. Like, sure, you can overflow in this one wave plate crystal, fine. Fine. Like 240 here, fine. Let it overflow here. Don't let it be max because you're wasting all your wave plates and the last thing you want to do is like have over 1000 plus sitting here, because what the hell are you doing? See his solvent crystals. Oh. 4 airstrikes. He does have quite a bit of solvent crystals, crystal solvents. So it's not bad. But what's this? What the? Wait. Do you buy the bundles? No, you don't. Huh? Oh. They buy a lot of things here. No, it doesn't make sense. Because the bonus is double bonus. Then where are they getting all their shit from? Yeah, because this is double bonus. Double bonus means that they haven't bought anything. I am truly confused. Green Wave plays redeem, really? Does that work like that? Oh, you can, huh? You actually can. That's actually pretty smart. Wait, that's actually pretty smart. Yeah, that's actually pretty smart. If you're super busy and you can't play. Well, we'll do an act of good deed. We'll let you just continue to overflow like this. Today I learned that you can do this. We'll let you continue to stack your waveplate crystals so that this thing does not go to waste. At least it will recover. It's not the best because it's recovering at 50% efficiency, but at least it's not going to waste. But anyways, let's look at the tower clear. It took you 30 seconds to realize he had 1.8k waveplates. Okay, maybe I'm too harsh on you. Maybe I'll give you 5 points for map exploration. Still, the mega overflowing waveplate is just like, what the hell, man. So -1 for overflowing waveplates. Anyways, okay, Brand on one side. Alota Montini on the other side. Perlova on this side. And because you have not raised, not raised, not raised. You have Zenny, you have BB. Why is... Oh, because you used them. You have Zenny, you have Phoebe. You can try using those two. Wanna go Moonlit Phoebe? You know, just saying. So, Zenny and Phoebe would be your biggest bet here in order to clear this. You might have the ability to. But since you didn't ask for tower, I'm gonna leave it be first because we need to focus on clearing the holograms. If we have time, maybe we can look into clearing the tower. So tower clear is actually 10 points, not bad. Where do you guys even... You woke up from sleeping on your chair, bed is now gone because the cat pissed on it. I think you need to potty train your cat. Because your cat keeps pissing on your bed. Oh. Oh no, what's this? Okay, a word of advice for you is that Camellia can use the stigma that signifies being glory. So you can consider using that for Camellia to do more damage. And then for this one, no falling star that tears fade apart. If you don't know how to use it, it just breaks your rotation. Plunderers is way much better because it helps you so much more. And then use Verena with it. Okay, so anyways, Viva is a 0. Real expression. I have no idea what platform you're on. I'm just gonna assume that it's a 1. Grinded DNA till it fell asleep. The sleep mask has been really good, huh, Zenny? Okay, anyways, hologram time. Let's look at hologram. Hologram. Does everyone have... Oh, not bad. Not bad. You're left with Lioness of Glory and the False Sovereign. Ooh, okay. Lioness of Glory and False Sovereign. Lioness of Glory can be cleared with Ruluba. But False Sovereign. False Sovereign we might have to use Kalata. No Dwarf Alpha at all. It's hard to say. I might mess up. Today I'm not in the best condition either. Like, I'm not in my best condition today, so there is a chance for Dwarf Suffer. Is it raining over there? Yeah, it is. It's raining over here. Might be why the Wi-Fi absolutely sucks. Okay, let's go. Lioness of Glory.
終わりにする星の歌よ。面白い根拠だね。生命のシンフォニー。ただを泣くだけで笑いなさい。口ずさむ杉し日の残響。終わりにする入力。深海にいざないましょう。受け取りなさい。
You're all cozy eating spicy soup in rainy weather. That's nice.
破滅しいわ。痛くも痒くもないわ。生命のシンフォニー。
Yeah, the thing is not responding to me properly.
消し去りなさい。痛くも痒くもないわ。
Bro, you're cheating.
心だけは白馬に放つ。終わりにする入力兵器破壊。深淵で泳ぎな沈むのよ水底へ。くぐったいわ。溢れ出すアンソンで楽しいわ。生命のシンフォニー。痛くも痒くもないわ。完全に生と死の狭間にすがって不要なの枯れてもな咲き乱れるわ。終わりにするアドアスト入力。そばにいてあげるわ。深海にいざないましょう。毒よ深淵を飲み込みなさい。懐かしい感覚。シューメラは構わないわ。どうせ同じよ。生命のシンフォニー口ずさむ杉し日の残響。終わ わりにせ星の歌よ。入力。大丈夫、私はここよ。受け取りなさい、海のささやきを。
And boom. One swipe up, second swipe. I have to cancel my forte over there. It's unfortunate. That's alright.
すごいじゃない。痛くも少し
Ah,
近づけた
I
く
couldn't save. Boo.
火の変化
I swear, this Arsinosa can't aim.
許されない。
It's like sometimes the dodge counter doesn't even happen because Arsinosa just like smacking the air.
懐かしい感覚だわ。
Now let's try again.
生命のシンフォニー終わりにせ。アド、アスト。
You wonder if you should play Wuwa and DNA concurrently? Probably not. Doesn't sound like a great idea.
面白いコンチェルトね。はっ、ただ落ち着けと死の狭間にすがって枯れてもな咲き乱れる。
I was gonna first try it. Yeah, if I was not feeling like a little bit under the weather, because the rain is messing with my senses today.
深淵を飲み込みなさい。
I sneezed earlier in the stream.
アンサンで楽しいわ。
Not a good sign.
生命のシンフォニー。泣き叫び笑いなさい。心だけは
Buy a new BPPC.
終わりにせ。星の歌よ。ニュール大丈夫、私はここよ。受け取りなさい、海のささやきを。楽しいわ。終焉。どうせ同じよ。この身をもって誓いをなす。晴れなさい。消し去りなさい。生と死の狭間にすがって
Look at that wall, it doesn't agree.
杉し日の残響終わりにせる。神聖を授ける。入力。そばにいてあげるわ。くすぐったいわ。沈むのよ、水底へ。深海にいざないましょう。溺れません。痛くも痒くもないわ。不要な味ね。完全に無駄ね。構わないわ。どうせ同じよ。泣き叫び笑いなさい。心だけは白馬に放つ。終わりにせる。大損傷。
And now suddenly he is able to spin around so quickly when he's having so much trouble trying to strike me earlier on.
入力。
Sir, can you make up your mind?
捉えられるかしら。受け取りなさい、海のささやきを。深淵の先へアンサンブル。生命のシンフォニー。構わないわ。
Yeah, no stamina.
妨害は許されない。妨害は許されない。リズムに乗って。完全に耳を傾けるの。枯れてもな咲き乱れる。
Okay, so now it's sudden death mode.
終わりに
Let's
せる。
be a little bit careful.
星の歌よ。
With the constant bleeding, it's gonna be a little bit more annoying to deal with.
妨害は許されない。そばにいてあげるわ。懐かしい。
Aish. It's just nice the what do you call that? The tick from the bleed caused my stamina to run out.
正義のシンフォニー。枯れなさい。完全に無駄に終わりにする。心配しないで。まだ
Ah.
終わっていない。
That time's the charm. Let's try this again.
面白いコンチェルトね。さあ天元のシンフォニー。生と死の狭間にすがって口ずさむ杉氏日の残機を終わりにする。神聖を授ける。兵器大損傷。静かに。するたいわ。沈むのよ。
You don't feel sleepy? I think that's adrenaline talking.
坂巻アンディアンサンブルじゃあよ。晴れなさい。ただ落ち続けて。はっ完全に無駄に。消し去りなさい。泣き叫び笑いなさい。
10 health? I have no idea what kind of health to send you.
終わりにする。
Maybe you need to listen to doc. What do you call it? Maybe,
一緒に
maybe you need to listen to lecturers talking instead. That might help you.
伴奏お願いただ
Aish. Time for cooking dinner? Okay.
冬の望み終わりにする。面白いコンチェルトね。生命のシンフォニー。反響に耳を傾けるの。枯れてもなお咲き乱れるわ。終わりにする。火の戦火。星の歌よ。ニュールそばにいてあげるわ。深淵で泳ぎなさい。沈むのよ。水底へ。はめ楽しいわ。
Yeah, my camera's kind of locked in place just now over there.
生命のシンフォニー。白兵器。枯れなさ生と死の狭間にすがって口ずさむ杉氏日の残機を終わりにする。神聖を授ける。心配しないで。ニュール大丈夫。私はここよ。受け取りなさい。海のささやきを。アンサンブル ち続けて終わりにする。反響に耳を傾けるのよ。心だけは白馬に放つ。終わりにする。アドアストニュー毒よ、深淵を飲み込みなさい。高まく暗流襲名楽しいわ。は生命のシンフォニー。完全に無駄に。泣き叫び笑いなさい。構わないわ。どうせ同じよ。枯れてもな。先見た目。
Interesting. Why was that not a dodge?
終わりにする。神聖を授ける。大丈夫、私はここよ。受け取りなさい、海のささやきを。アンサンブル楽しいわ。妨害は許されない。リズムに乗って枯れなさい。多様なの味は少しは近づけたかしら。
Oh, Prolova, you were not supposed to die over there.
星の歌よ。
What did you miss? Arsinosa being a huge ass. That's what.
すごいじゃない。毒よ、深淵を飲み込みなさい。くすぐったいわ。
Yeah, get out of here. Get out of here.
わかった。あなたがそう望むのなら。
Let's change this attack to an energy regen. Yeah, nothing much. Just in time to see me clear, I guess. Thanks a lot, camera angle, thanks a lot. Sir, are you confused? I feel like this false Sovereign is extra confused.
大損傷機能低下兵器アドアスト機能低下入力絵の中へズルル舞い上がれこれがモンテリの挨拶です。そこです。いやこれぞ絢爛誉れはモンテリと共に平成はモン
What the?
テリに
That's not a parry. Okay, cool. Carlotta does more damage than this with signature, right? Yeah. Fucking hell, the Wi-Fi is gone for a moment there. Again, bro. You have to remember that this Carlotta has missing stats.
星の歌よ入力絵の中あれ転生これがモンテリの挨拶です。これはどう？宴の始まりですわ。勝利の女神が微笑んだ。まだまだいけま新時代へようこそ逃げるついの地入りを告げるエルフでも焼却私が誰かわかりますか
Whoa. It's extra tentacles still does the attack. Got it.
終わりにする神聖を授ける入力絵のなずるよ舞い上がれこれがモンテリの愛となります誉れはモンテリと共にしよモンテリの名にかけて臨機応変この身をも誓いをなす兵器これがモンテリの挨拶です大丈夫ですアドアストそこです入手絵の中へひらめきました
Time to slave away. Enjoy slaving away, Zenny.
勝利の女神が微笑んだ平成はモンテリに
Didn't dodge in time.
お静かについの地入りを告げる星の歌よ入力絵の中あれ転生これがモンテリの愛となります宴の始まりですわ誉れはモンテリと共にアルテの完成ですわこの身をもって誓いをなす得られるとでも私が誰かわかりますかアドアスト白入力さあ絵の中へズルル舞い上がれ風を変えますこれがモンテリの挨拶ですこれぞ絢爛勝利の女神が微笑んだまだまだいけますわまだまだ新時代へようこそ諦めなさいついの地入りを告げる しょう。これがモンテリの挨拶です。逃げられる子でも消却。ひざまずきなさい。諦めなさい。これはどう？神聖を授ける。入力。今のひらめきました。これがモンテリの愛を変えます。世界はこの手に。
What the hell is this guy doing?
無駄なアタックです。これで終わり。
Oh my god, dude. Where did these bunch of moves come from? Yo, dude, are you... I feel like it's confused.
終わりにする。星の歌よ。心配。今のがある。先生。大丈夫です。これがモンテリの挨拶です。そこです。宴の始まりですわ。勝利の女神が微笑んだ。新時代へようこそ。対の地入りを告げる。私が誰かわかりますか？大丈夫です。神聖を授ける。入力。絵の中にひらめきました。これがモンテリの愛を変えます。これぞ天覧。誉れはモンテリと共に。モンテリの名にかけて。この身をもち誓いをなす。どう？私が誰かわかりますか？星の歌よ。入力。絵の中に。諦めなさい。来るよ。舞い上がれ。これがモンテリの愛を変えます。勝利の女神が微笑んだ。これで終わり。アルテの完成ですわ。
No crit? Oh my god.
アド、アスト。入手。絵の中に。逃げられることでも。
No wonder Cantrella doing negative damage combat flare. GG. Okay, I see the end. Owarida. Goodbye. Sayonara. GG's, roleplay. Okay, not bad, not bad, not bad. A bit of suffering, but not too bad, not too bad. Okay, so Rin. Number 1. This Galota doesn't have the best stats. Like, this Galota's not bad, but it doesn't have the best stats because low rolls here, low rolls here. Another like lowest roll crit damage here. So literally like it's just all the low rolls in the world. Number 2, this shopkeeper doesn't have enough energy regen. So yeah.
分かった。あなたがそう望むのなら。
But I do think that the False Sovereign has a bit of a higher resistance. Less resonant skill damage, true. Also has less resonant skill damage.
これが飾り
And
と
the
なる
attack
か、
is
武器となるか。
below 2k.
すべては私
Which
が
is
決め
why
ます
it's
よ。
kind of like not as good. Okay, we're done with the hologram.
Yep. これが飾りとなるか武器となるか新発見があるといいですね。
Since I'm feeling nice and we completed it earlier than I expected, let's go help you clear. I think we can try clearing the tower. Now, question is, how are we gonna do that? And the answer probably lies in finding some way around. Your Sanhua is here, your Sanhua is also here. No, not there. So it might open up the possibility of us using Sanhua over here. Which is what we probably will do. False Sovereign's way to laggy on mobile, yikes. What the? Didn't I dodge that one? No? Did I not dodge that one?
生命のシンフォニー痙攣せし監獄よ
What do you mean by lunar coins are chasing after you? Why would lunar coins be chasing after you anyways? You ate too much? What? What do you mean by you ate too much? You ate the lunar coins, unfortunately. Do bounty. Just do bounty. Bounty's the way and bounty's the answer. We can definitely free up Verena over here. You know what? I'm trying to see if I remember this double E. Yeah, the horrors, man. What the heck was that? His motorbike attack got delayed like twice by some random attacks. Actually, no, I could do a faster rotation, provided I can dodge the guy's attack. Verena's ulti, man. Not back in time. Kinda oof.
終焉楽しいわ。生命のシンフォニー。痛いの？飛んでけ。伴奏お願いできる？彼の泣き叫び笑いなさい。心だけは白馬に放つ。深海にいざないましょう。溢れ出す。ほとん進化をお見せします。受け取りなさい。海のささやきを。アンサンブル楽しいわ。生命のシンフォニー。日向ぼっこの時間ですよ。リズムに乗って。反対に耳を傾けるの。口ずさむ杉し日の残機をそばにいてあげるわ。深淵の先へ進化をお見せします。毒よ、深淵を飲み込みなさい。終焉。
Nice. We have these very close call clears, which go to show that this team needs a lot more work. Otherwise, with Prolova, it should be like around 4 minutes. Like 4 minutes on the timer to clear. Shouldn't be that difficult. Okay, moving on. Zenny, and now we have Shopkeeper completely freed. We can make sure that Zenny has her Blazing Justice. Phoebe, I will swap Phoebe out from Safe as preset. Phoebe, Eternal Radiance. And then I'm just gonna steal from your Sanhua because your Sanhua has the better looking set despite it looking kind of janky. Actually no, Zhe's one. So I call this Glacial Moonlit. It's time to use your presets. And you're gonna do the standard Art of Theft. Although it's not spectral, but it's still better than Eternal Radiance, which doesn't add so much damage at all. Then since I have like so much crit rate, here is... Oh shit! Oh my god. You've been telling me that I've been clearing with Prolova on Ocean's Gift. No wonder. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. This goes to show that Prolova is very strong then. Like, look. Prolova on a level 60 Ocean's Gift is clearing just nice. Hell yeah. Okay, I'm a big dum-dum because I forgot, but holy shit, that's actually amazing. No, that is actually amazing. Sheesh. Okay. Color me impressed.
わかった。あなたがそう望むのなら。
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna swap the rejuvenating glow call cost to fallacy. Just get more crit, more energy, not crit. More energy so they can be converted to crit. So my Arsinosa will be a lot faster. Yeah. And I wouldn't have suffered as much on Arsinosa. I am a little under the weather today, but everything's all good. How are you, Ghost?
種のご加護権限これが最切り裂く祝福ですいつまでもグズグズしてはいられない答えてください政治大社だこれが心星の歌よ入力最初のご加護任せたよこれが脆い最初の祝福です少し遊んで
Y'all hate Spectral Rover and Zenny team? Actually no, Spectral Rover and Zenny team is great. Who's hating Spectral Rover and Zenny team? It's more of that you need to properly use Spectral Rover in Zenny's team. Otherwise, it's actually a lot harder for normal people to use Spectral Rover.
アドアスト入力最初のご加護浄化の光これが最初の祝福です真すべてを照らす光もうすぐ体験時間だまとめてこい報告この身を持つ誓いをなす作成しなくては神聖を授ける脆い任せてよこれが最初の祝福です
Okay, the last bit of rotation is kind of like whatever. I was kind of messed up over there, but that's fine.
任せたよ神馬光の結晶よ恩寵をお与えください星の歌よ兵器入力最初のご加護この時そうもろくこれが最初祝福です少し遊んでやろう
Oh, there's a sip water. Okay, sipping water now.
最初のご加護任せたよ浄化の光救済を見たら青い鳥よ権限これが最初切り裂くもうすぐ体験時間だまとめてこいさあ任せて時間終わりにする無駄だな星の歌よ入力最初のご加護これが最初の祝福です光の結晶よ
Accidentally use of 10 golden tides. Thank God Chisa didn't come. Alright, thank God that they tribute Kitty. If you got Chisa, you have started crying. Well, that's why you don't want to build Kitty.
神聖を授ける
So thank your lucky star that Chisa didn't arrive. Okay, there's your tower completed. GG's. So clearly, as we can see, you have enough resonators built to clear the tower. But I guess according to your playstyle and your standards, you are currently sitting at like around good-ish, close to being bricked for your account. I guess it's because of like the rotations that you do. If you're able to improve on your rotations, you're definitely able to clear tower. I think it's the same for Whimpering Waste as well. But I think I'll leave you to your Whimpering Waste because I don't want to be clicking too much. Or should I help them clear their Whimpering Waste? What do you think? What does chat think? Should I help them clear their Whimpering Waste? You also be pretty, but today is like safety. Yeah, thank you lucky stars that you didn't get a gold. Okay, you know what? I'm going to be nice and I'm gonna help you clear. So anyways, for Frolova, you want to use Plunderer's Captain Seal, and for Camellia, you can use the Stigma that signifies Vainglory, because when she spins, she can be considered as mid-air. For them, you never... Your team... I mean, for you, you never want to use Falling Star that has Fade Apart unless you can get to Wave 6 very quickly, which clearly is not the case. So don't bother. Like, seriously, don't bother. That's a trap. That is downright a trap. The Chuyuan isn't that well built, and then besides, there is no other extra thing that enhances Echo skill now. Instead, Verena is much more reliable in terms of blocking the Plunderer's Captain Seal.
毒よ、深淵を飲み込みなさい。アンサンブルただ落ち続けた。日向ぼっこの時間ですよ。面白いコンチェルトね。生命のシンフォニー、半分に耳を傾けるのよ。口ずさむ杉氏日の残響。大丈夫、私はここで深海にいましょう。溢れ出す。受け取りなさい。
Six Spades and Nightmare revisits. It's been so long. I will need to look at my main account to remember what that place is all about. お願いできる？生と死の風の水です。枯れてもな咲き乱れる。沈むのよ、水底へ。深淵で泳ぎなさい。破滅楽しいわ。晴れなさい。面白いコンチェルトね。生命のシンフォニー。口ずさむ杉氏日の残響。大丈夫、私はここよ。深淵の先へ。毒よ、深淵を飲み込みなさい。アンサンブル消し去りなさい。日向ぼっこの時間ですよ。リズムに乗って安定に耳を傾けるの。彼でもな。 And there you go. Plunderer's Captain Seal allows you to do so much better. 3k points, pretty good. Now for Camellia. This is the Camellia rotation that I like to do. So when Shopkeeper's ready, swap the Camellia, build up 5 budding stacks, and then back to Sanhua, and then to Camellia again. One escape, how dare he? Oh my god. Yeah, that's the one thing that I do not like about using Camellia, because she likes to fly up into the air. And when she flies up into the air, it becomes that you're just like, hey, Camellia, can you go down? Can you like hit the mob on the ground and not like spin in the air? But yes, this is how you're gonna get all your rewards. See, Falling Star is a trap. Use Plunderer. Falling Star is a trap. Use this Vainglory. When in doubt, just use Plunderer. No, really, just use Plunderer. And that's how you're gonna get all the rewards. Okay, so therefore, the final verdict of this account is it is good. Like, I can use it to clear the end game, no problem. But in order for you to be able to clear the end game with it, you still need to work on your echo builds. And more so in general, just like, I guess, work on your rotation. Other than that, I think you should be okay. Like, yeah, you should be okay. See, his extra is now that I farm for him, 319 only. Okay. And that's for the account review. Hopefully you have like learned something from this, because wow, there's quite a lot of things you need to do. So yeah, good luck. And for the rest of you that's watching on YouTube, I hope you enjoyed this as well and maybe learned something. And that's for the account review. Happy gaming, rovers, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye. Goodbye. Okay, that's the account, and that's the whole recording. Now they can have the account back. Let's claim this. Return to login. Your Augusta build is crit rate 75, crit damage 230, heavy attack 30, and attack 23,000. Wow. Reported for hacking. I think yeah, your Augusta stats look great. If you're using Augusta with Shawkeeper, you can use her as crit damage echo. Otherwise, you can just keep to your crit rate. Okay, so which one was the one that you needed? The Somnor, right? 6-phase Nightmare Somnor. Somnor Labyrinth, this one. Which one? Nightmare Revisits. Okay. Oh, no! I'm using the wrong bunch of people. With the prediction, they all got robbed. No, actually, they did not. It's just enough to be good, and because the prediction is just like between peak, the prediction is peak and good together, so no one got robbed. So the account is okay. It's good. Hey, Nightmare Revisits. I remember, right, for number 6, you want to use Encore. Camellia is great. Camellia is great. If you're having trouble with Camellia, use Encore. You know why? Because Encore is actually pretty good. And I watched here that I'm using Trial Encore. Okay, and then for trial encore, I don't remember most of it, but I think it should be. Ah,
雨が降り注ぐ。これ楽しいね。任せて。やあ。どこに。やあ。幕開けだ。目をおとなしくして。あんこに近づくな。あんこのお友達をいじめるな。燃えろ。
for trial encore, there's no need to dodge, I guess. Actually, there's a need to dodge. But for trial encore, what you're gonna do, right, is that you're going to spam your skill button. So you see how I can just spam my skill button, and the HP just melts like that. This is what you're gonna do. And just like that, you're what the fuck, Yinlin? What the heck was that? The perfect camera angle. Anyways, yeah. So see, this is the just spam encore skill. Spam encore skill. Hey yo, I know, right? What the heck, man, is this? And just like that, you have your thing back again. And so it's time to spam encore skill again. One more in the GG. And then back to spamming the skill. Just spam the E, just spam the skill. And so for here, this one, make sure you trigger this guy to start running towards you, and trigger that guy to start coming towards you. Once both of them are aggroed, just spam all their ultis again. And then once again, spam Encore skill. And then once their skills are ready again, spam it. And there, you would be you would like get this many. So literally Encore is like the best unit over there. And I think all you need is to clear is to what get. Oh, you need 3.8. Okay, so you need to defeat all of them. Then maybe you don't want Yinlin. You may want Camellia or Zhe because Yinlin suffers from electro resistance from the Mephis. But yeah, Encore will be your key here. Like, Encore is your key. Using Lustrous Razor with Augusta, yes. Okay, nice. Do you still? Of course. Of course.
Yay!
Lustrous Razor is great, but you will always want your main DPS's weapon. Right, so if we take a closer look, right, this is Augusta. And you look at Lustrous Razor, they always base 100% off the standard weapon. 100% is Lustrous Razor. Her signature weapon is 128%. So that's why you would always want the Resonator's signature weapon, because it's literally designed for them. It will allow them to do so much more damage. And also, more importantly, it also has Defense Ignore, which Lustrous Razor does not have. So it's like, sure, she can use Lustrous Razor, but she can be even better with a signature. You don't even have any character past Yinlin. What? He didn't even play the last 4 months.
きらめきこれ楽しいね私のものあんこのお友達をいじめるな寝坊しちゃダメ幕開けだ雨が降り注ぐ幕開けだ見せるさあぐるぐる幕開けだあんこの力を見せてやるさあられる花々よ花の養分にしてあげる逃げ切れるかなストップ逃がして雨が降り注ぐ燃えろ
Ah, I think that was so close. Yeah, but you get the idea. You need to bring those two guys together. Otherwise, it's going to be way too difficult to clear this with anyone else. The last bit is very RNG. And to defeat Light Crusher was quite easy. At least for me. And what's this? This is the Somnor event.
怪現の目切り刻みます一瞬で解き明かしましょう
Yeah, if you have resonators, there are not short resonators, will be way easier.
断ち切りますその身を切り裂き切断
What is it, Kuroma's wuthering waves? What the hell? Okay, let's head to our alt account. You got it. No need for me to work hard. Well, at least you got to witness the legendary Yinlin zoom in moment. I don't think the regulars over at Twitch saw the Yinlin zoom in moment. So this is a secret between you and between YouTube and me. Yeah, between you and you and me from YouTube. Everyone at Twitch missed. Have I ever read any manhwa? Manhwa? Manga, yes. Manhwa. Solo leveling. Solo leveling is one of them. But I think after that, it's honestly I read mostly light novels rather than manhwa. So for light novel, currently I'm reading a lot of the mysteries. You're enjoying Zennifer? What's Zenny doing? Is he doing Viva? How dare he do Viva without me knowing? Okay, I guess for today we shall be doing just this very quickly. Because we spent quite a bit of time on that thing. Somnor trying to demonstrate. You're from Instagram, so don't be afraid to cuss a little. Yeah, that's fine. I'm fine with cussing. Only problem is will YouTube moderate it? I bonked in. Oh. Should you start reading a lot of the mysteries? I'm actually enjoying a lot of the mysteries. light novel. The other light novel that I read that I really liked a lot, but I don't remember most of it, but I really liked a lot, is Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint. Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint is absolutely goated. JW, you missed the good clip just now. Because there was a very good clip, right, where Yindin was very up close to the camera, and the whole out was just Yindin's boobs. I'm just like, bro, what the hell, man? It's quite a while back. Oh, we might have some potential Gamba for today. And yes, I'm from Singapore. Yeah, every Twitch missed the peak. Our Gamba today is for Shorekeeper. We shall see if we can somehow get this better stuff here. And we are looking at energy regen. We have 4 energy regen. So yeah, let's work with these 4. So the prediction. Will I get 3-5 in 4 echoes for Shorekeeper? What do you mean will this echo be bricked? Okay, you know what? Will all 4 echoes for Shorekeeper be bricked? HP curse activated. No! Actually, wait, yes! Give me the HP curse. How do you play in other people's account? No. If they log in through the Kuro login, then we won't need to use their Gmail. Yeah, all 4. So one good one would mean that it's all that means that it will be a believer win. Okay, the prediction's over. It's time to enhance and break Shorekeeper. Kind of. It's time to upgrade Shorekeeper. Oh, we have flat HP and energy regen. This is looking good. Crit damage. Ooh, I'm liking where this is going. I just need a crit damage, right? Crit damage. Fudge cake. Why? Why, bro? Why? Why do you have to do me dirty like that every time? But no matter, this is a huge upgrade over this one, which is pretty good. Pretty good. Now, my energy regen is 230, which is still pretty good. Close the Gamba, yeah. Choose outcome. Nope, it's very good already. Start new prediction. Will I get B5 for Shopkeeper in 3 echoes? CR7 over on YouTube is asking if anyone has goon to Wuak characters, and my answer to that is once again, get that goon out of your head and I don't know, do something else better. Why are y'all gooning to Wuak characters, man? Bro. Bro. 46%, 54%. Okay. Energy regen. Nah, bro. That's wild, bro. What the hell are you saying? Okay, this was bricked. Rain says not really, at least not Wua. And then CR7 is just like encore, sorry. That's wild, bro. That's wild. This is bricked. We have 2 back-to-back bricked. Uh-oh. 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 There's a lot of defense. 1 defense. 2 defense. It's complete bricked. Complete bricked. blame Stabby. Blame Stabby. Stabby activated the defense curse. Nope. I do not get 3-5 for Shopkeeper. One time you believe. But ZZZ cough cough. What do you mean, how does side echoes in the echo slot help? They just add to your stats. Like, these things all add to your stats. So every echo is important, if that's what you're asking. Okay, we shall do another set of 3 echoes. For the 1 cost this time round, 1, 2, and 3. And then after that, we can call it a day. Yes, and we have 95% yes and 5% nope. Wuwaddle will be after this, but I think Wuwaddle will be fast today. Okay, I mean, sure, lowest roll crit damage, fine. Liberation, okay, we have something. It's something. Heavy attack, no. What? It means I have this one. Why did I not equip that one? Confusion. Anyways, let's continue enhancing. HP, yes. Very nice. I guess I'm gonna keep this because I have no idea if this will work. Oh, highest roll defense. Get out of my sight. Get out of my sight, man. Get out of my sight, bro. Oh my god, the crit rate where I don't need the crit rate to be. Okay, well, this is not this. This is your last hope. Because this is bricked. This is also quite bricked. So this is your last hope. Absolutely disgusting. And if this gets us energy regen, you all are safe. Hey, you all are safe. We have 1, 2, 3. You all are safe. Now the question is, will I have enough energy regen after this? Answer is yes. But it feels like my crit damage went down. What? My crit damage went down. Huh? Nani? Okay, this is still somewhat better. Man, this this entire thing is just cursed. Cursed. Send help. Help. Oh my goodness. Okay, choose prediction outcome. Yes, I got 3-5. Believers are safe. Now we head on back to Waddle. Today's character is Alto. I swear it's not scripted. I swear it's not scripted. I swear it's not scripted. This one we know is just yeah. Okay, this one is Lotta? No. Rover? Spectral Rover? No. D and Inherent 2. We did it once. I can never remember this.
I need to keep them down.
Yeah, this looks nothing like Tempest Taming, okay? This looks nothing like Tempest Taming. This just looks like, oh, let's increase crit. Nothing like Tempest Taming. That looks just about as generic as an upgrade can be.
戦況は常に変化している。油断は禁物だ。
And it's because it's as generic as the crit damage upgrade. No fucking wonder it looks so generic. Fuck. Wait till I see your account, you get minus 50 points. Someone's way ahead of you for the minus 50 points. We had a troll account yesterday. They had minus 100 after everything. Okay, well, that's it for today's Waddle. I will be not doing one tower today because I clicked a little bit too much today, so I want to save my fingers. Level 1 every character, I don't think they can even clear the game, man. Unless they S6. S6 or 5, then maybe. Okay, I think, yeah, that's about it. Thank you all for tuning into the stream. And I will see you all next... Wait, today is what? Today is Friday. Yeah, today is Friday. Saturday, I will be not streaming because I'll be focusing on churning out the video from yesterday and today and another guide video for Augusta rotation in Viva, which is very likely going to take me the entire 2 days plus Monday before the live stream, so it's gonna be quite busy. So that's the plan. Yeah. So I wish you all a very, very good weekend. And wherever you are, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Take care, everyone. Let's go raid Zenny while he suffers in Viva, because that would be a sight to see. And I guess it would be a sight to be like, oh, Zenny skill issue. Okay. Alright. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you all again next Monday. Goodbye. Goodbye.